know that you are having a hard time right now. That everything seems to crumble around you. I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you. spread your love.
소금을 5g 넣어주세요.
Could reach everyone, there'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure. No love
3등분
like
할 거예요?
yours. Dreaming of you. 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 What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love?
이거 실제로 그리는 거랑 똑같아.
Could reach everyone, there'd be no wars.
와, 뜨거.
Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.